What if I told you that every single one of these classic study habits is actually holding you back? That the all nighter, the meticulous rereading, the quiet, focused room, they might be the very reason you forget what you learn. For decades, we've treated our brains like simple containers, pour information in, and it should just stick. But what if that entire metaphor is wrong? Hi, everyone. Today we're diving into one of the most empowering books I've ever read, How We Learn by neuroscientist Stanislas Dehaene. This isn't another collection of study tips. This is a deep dive into the fundamental rules our brain follows to build knowledge. Dehaene doesn't give us life hacks. He gives us brain owner's manual. And it turns out, when you understand the four core pillars of how your brain learns, you can work with it, not against it. So, what's the problem? Most of us are stuck in what we think learning looks like. We believe in the illusion of competence. You read a page, it feels familiar, and you think, I've got it. You rewatch a lecture, and the professor's words make perfect sense, so you assume the knowledge is now yours. This is our brain tricking us. This is passive consumption, not active learning. Our brains are not hard drives for storing data. They are living, prediction making machines that learn by testing, struggling, and even making mistakes. The biggest challenge we face is unlearning our bad habits and confronting the uncomfortable truth that easy learning is often shallow learning. This is where Dehaene's four pillars come in. These are the non negotiable biological requirements for learning. Pillar 1: Attention, your brain's filter. Without focused attention, nothing gets through. It's the gateway, but it's not about forcing focus for hours. It's about managing it in bursts and eliminating the thieves of attention. Yes, that phone. Pillar 2: Active engagement. This is the killer of passive reading. Your brain doesn't learn by passively receiving, it learns by doing, predicting, and testing. When you force yourself to recall an answer, to solve a problem before you know the solution, you're sending a powerful signal. This is important. Build a strong connection here. Pillar 3: Error feedback. This is the big one. We hate being wrong, but to your brain, an error is not a failure. It's the most critical signal for learning. It's a flashing sign that says, update your model. Every time you get something wrong and then correct it, you forge a much deeper, more durable memory than if you'd just gotten it right the first time. Pillar 4: Consolidation. This is where the magic happens. When you're not studying, your brain needs downtime, especially sleep, to replay the day's learning, strengthen the important connections, and prune the useless ones. Cramming bypasses this entirely, which is why you forget it all by next week. So, the key moment, the profound shift is this: learning is not an event, it's a process of transformation within your brain. The struggle isn't a sign you're bad at this, it's the literal feeling of your brain rewiring itself. When you test yourself and fail, you are not failing, you are guiding your brain's plasticity. That moment of frustration, that's the signal. That's the raw material of expertise being forged. The old model of input-output is dead. We are gardeners, not printers. We plant seeds with attention, challenge them with active recall, fertilize them with corrective feedback, and then we let them consolidate, trusting that growth happens in the dark. Let's bring it all together. To learn effectively, don't just read, retrieve. Use flashcards, practice tests, explain it out loud, embrace desirable difficulties, space out your study sessions, interleave different topics. Make it harder now so it's easier later. Reframe mistakes, see them as your brain's best teacher, not as your enemy. Protect your sleep like your grades depend on it. Because they do. That's when consolidation does its heavy lifting. You are not a broken hard drive. You have the most sophisticated learning machine in the known universe sitting right behind your eyes. You just need to use it according to its design. Your move. Pick one thing you're trying to learn right now, a language, a skill, a subject. And in your next session, apply just one pillar. Instead of rereading a chapter, close the book and write down everything you can remember. Embrace the struggle. See what happens. I want to hear about it. Tell me in the comments what you tried and how it felt. If you want more deep dives into books that change how you think, hit that subscribe button and ring the bell. Because understanding how you learn is the first step toward learning anything. Thanks for watching.